baby niffies. I'm Brittany Kimberly and today we're making a wand display. If y'all have been watching my channel for a few months, you have probably noticed that I've had a wand display behind me for quite some time. I built that wand display myself, and to me that was mostly a prototype. It was okay, but I knew that I could definitely do better. So I decided to recreate it, and this time I wanted to show you how I went about doing this so you can make your very own wand display. Things you'll need to create your own display are a frame or a shadow box. This is where you get really creative and personal with your display. I originally had a wooden box that I threaded a string light through to make the word Lumos, but if you use a frame or a shadow box, you can put pictures or props inside of it and truly make it your own. I got this one at IKEA and it was the perfect size and depth for what I wanted to create. 2 screw hooks, 2 chains, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Cut to the length necessary for the amount of wands that you have. 2 garden hanging hooks for each wand you're displaying. I have 5 wands, so I have 10 hooks. A way to mount it to the wall, I'm just using command strips. And some optional items that I used to make my personal design that I wanted was neon string lighting, spray paint, acrylic paint, and a hot glue gun. The very first thing I did was take the pieces of the frame apart. The back cardboard piece was all brown, so I spray painted it white to match the frame and the look I was going for. I then used silver acrylic paint to paint the Deathly Hallows symbol on the cardboard backing. I wanted to maintain a wispy brushstroke look, so I wasn't too precise about how I painted this. I followed that up with taking the piece of plexiglass from the front of the frame and used gold acrylic and painted Lumos across it. I wanted the painting to be on the inside of the glass to prevent chipping and flaking, so I had to paint the word backwards to appear the right way on the front of the glass. I just took a index card and a permanent marker and I just drew the word Lumos the right way and then flipped it over, and I could see the bleed lines from the marker to see how it would look backwards when I painted it. I set those pieces to dry and then moved on to the frame. Take your shortest wand and place that along the bottom of the frame and mark about 1 inch in from each wand, and this is where you are going to put your screw hooks. The wood on my frame was particularly tough, so at first I used very sharp thumbtacks to get the hole started, and this helped the screws go in a lot easier. Make sure that both hooks are facing the front of the frame. If you only have 1 wand to display, you could simply stop here and reassemble your frame and put it on the wall and just slip the wand into these 2 hooks. But I have 5, so let's move on. 1 chain will hang from each of these hooks, and we'll later attach the garden hook so that the wands will hang from the chains. But first, let's get back to the creative side of things. Well, I really wanted it to light up because Lumos makes light. This specific frame came with a super handy inner frame that created depth and a platform for the backing. I decided to hot glue my string neon light around the inside of this inner frame. I was able to wrap it around about 3 times. Now it's time for assembly. I first inserted the plexiglass with the acrylic paint on the inside so then it read the right way on the front. Then goes this inner platform with the cord coming out of the bottom right of the frame. The backing on this frame already had a corner cut out of it so that the string light would be able to come through that corner. If you don't have a cutout already there, you can simply take an X-Acto knife or scissors and just snip the corner so that the light can come out that way. Next, I attached the battery pack to the bottom of the frame. I don't particularly love how this looks, but I couldn't think of any other options, so if you have a clever idea of where I can put the battery pack for these lights, let me know. Then I popped on the command strips all around the corners and the back and added the chains to get a gauge of how long this is going to be, and now I'm mounted on the wall. Once it's mounted, you simply add your garden hooks spaced out evenly along the chain, and voila! You may have to move the hooks up and down to make them look straight and evenly spaced, so the hooks won't be on the exact same loops on either side, but then you're done. This is a super easy and super cute and personalized way to display your favorite wands. Well, my little baby niffies, that is all I have for you today. If you end up making your own DIY wand display, I would love to see it. Post your pictures on Instagram and tag me at Britt Kimberly and hashtag magical geeky goodness. If you love this DIY, please let me know down in the comments below, and be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And let me know if you want to see more Harry Potter or geeky DIYs, because I'd love to do them for you. Please make sure you are subscribed. This channel is full of magical geeky goodness, and we'd love to have you join our big, happy baby Niffer family. I will see you all very soon with a new video. Bye!